Well, the Rays are a game under 500 now, 30-31, hoping to get to that break-even mark, and they won last night on the strength of those 9 runs and a dozen hits.
Fifth start of the year for Braxton Garrett, coming off a win against the Padres on Wednesday in San Diego. Won both of his starts on the road trip at Petco Park, and of course that complete game and the shutout against the Diamondbacks. Marlins actually 4-0 in his starts and 25-10 when he takes the ball since the beginning of last year. This would have bounced toward third. Brujan charges, slings it over to first base, and gets Yandy one away.
3-2 the count with 1 out, nobody on, and Arozarena takes inside ball 4. Randy has been on base now 6 consecutive plate appearances, 8 of his last 10 plate appearances going back to Sunday in Baltimore.
And here is Brandon Lau facing the lefty, and he shoots this one into right. Hit that ball hard, and it pops away from Sanchez. That's going to give Arozarena an opportunity to move to third, and he moves in there without a throw. First and third, and 1 out.
And at first and third, 1 out for the Rays home run and RBI leader, Isaac Paredes. On its way. Swing, ground ball to third, fair ball by Brujan down the left field line. Arozarena scores, and then the ball gets away from Gordon in left. Here comes Lau around third, and he will score. Paredes into second, and the Rays take an early 2-0 lead.
How about that?
Boy, how about that? First of all, Isaac Paredes talked about how good he is in clutch situations, hammering this breaking ball up in the zone, gets it past the third baseman, and keeps it fair. That's impressive enough. But then Nick Gordon, watch this, totally misplays this ball, can't corral it. That allows Isaac Paredes to move up to second base and score all the runners.
And now Josh Lowe, fresh off the IL.
Swing, line drive to the gap in right center. That finds a home on the turf and goes all the way to the wall. Here is Paredes to score, and Lowe cruising into second with an RBI double. Welcome back to him, and the Rays lead 3-0.
RBI double for Josh Lowe. The lefties are punishing the Marlins southpaws in this series. It's 3-0 Tampa Bay here in the first.
22 pitches for Braxton Garrett.
Well, this isn't going particularly well, is it?
And he got him to chase upstairs, so he gets out of the inning with the strikeout, but the Rays play 3.
Zach Heflin pitching for the first time in a big league game in 18 days. Have been down on the injured list with a back issue. Hasn't fared that well against Miami lately. In fact, he's lost his last 6 decisions, but did throw well against him here last season.
Here's a swing to slow roller up the first base line. Fair or foul? That is a fair ball. And Diaz steps on the base to beat Chisholm, and there's 1 out.
There's 1 away, and Josh Bell will be the batter.
As Bell stays hot with a base hit to right field. Move up a spot in the order today into that 2-hole. And able to get on base yet again.
Chopper down to third. Rosario takes it to Lau, and over to first, safe there. So they get the force on Bell. A close play at first.
Now the batter with 2 outs will be Jesus Sanchez. He was 0 for 4 last night. 3 for 8 lifetime against Eflin.
This one out toward left center field. Lowe going after it. He won't get there. One hops the wall. And that rattles around a bit. De La Cruz is going to come in to score. Jesus Sanchez with an RBI double to get the Marlins on the board. We've seen a left fielder, a center fielder, and a right fielder all have to deal with a funky hop one way or the other. We're only in the bottom of the first.
Otto Lopez, and he hits a ground ball through the right side for a base hit. Ramirez is on it. Sanchez will score easily without a throw. The Marlins have got 2 back here in the first inning. It's 3-2.
Well, it's amazing the at-bats that Otto Lopez continues to put together. 6-game hitting streak now. He's hitting over 450 during that time.
Let's see if Braxton Garrett can settle back in after that first inning.
Caballero at first, and the batter has been Rortvedt.
Lopez gets to it. The flip to Anderson and a double play. They don't get much slicker than that.
Now you see it, now you don't.
Lopez flipped it on his backhand with his leather to Anderson, who was standing on the bag at second, and then he slung a throw to Josh Bell at first. That's one of the more nifty double plays you'll ever see, and it goes 4-6-3.
Lower third coming up from Miami against Zach Eflin.
Anderson is out on strikes. He missed the fastball. Came right down central with the 4-seamer there and got it by him.
3-2 with 1 out, nobody on. Eflin steps back, the windup, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. So he's gotten to 3-2 on each of the first 2 guys and struck them both out. And for Brujan, he chased up and away there. That would have been ball 4. And the pitch grounded sharply, but right where Brandon Lau is playing, to the right of second base, and his quick throw to first in plenty of time. And that helps balance out a couple of lengthy at-bats for the first pitch, final out of the inning. And at the end of 2 full, it's Rays 3, Miami 2.
All right, let's see if Randy Arozarena can make life tough for Braxton Garrett.
On the ground, and that's fair by the diving third baseman Brujan into the corner. And Arozarena is on base again. A double this time. Randy last night on base 5 times. He's walked and doubled tonight. And boy, those are great developments in this Rays lineup.
His 8th double for Randy. And here's Brandon Lau, who had a double and a homer yesterday and a hard hit single to right his first time today. Swinging a ball poked in the air, shallow left. Out Anderson, can't get it, false base hit. Rounding third and waved home is Arozarena. Throw home, not in time. RBI single for Lau, and then he advances to second on the throw. The Rays extend their lead to 4-2 here in the third.
Here's Isaac Paredes, and he lines it in the left. That ball is deep toward the corner, and it will be off the wall. Lau's going to score. Into second base goes Paredes with a 2-base hit, and the Rays once again lead by 3.
Third RBI of the night, second double for Isaac Paredes.
And Skip Schumacher is going to come out and make the change here as Declan Cronin had been throwing. Not a super sharp night for Braxton, and that's going to do it for him. He leaves with 5 runs in and his runner on second base. He gives way to Declan Cronin out of the Marlins bullpen. So he'll face Harold Ramirez.
And a swing and a ground ball hit wide of third. From the hole, fielding is Anderson. Throws low, and the throw handled by Bell, and that will end the inning as Ramirez hits it on the ground again and is retired.
Marlins 8-9 hitters get aboard. Single and a hit batsman. And it's 2-on and 1 out. And the tying run coming up is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
0-2 from Armstrong. Is hit in the air out toward fairly deep center field. Sends low back, but he makes the catch on the track. Brujan will tag and head to third. And they are on the corners now with 2 outs. Just missed that one.
Out number 2, and the Rays very fortunate that it's first and third, 2 out. Here comes Josh Bell.
So Bell, who's really been locked in since the end of April. And a sharply hit ball into left field. That's going to bring home a run. Another knock for Josh Bell, another multi-hit game. And it's 5-3. Josh Bell knowing that the Marlins just need to keep chipping away and keep moving the line. It's 5-3 as we enter the last of the 8th inning. Garrett Clevenger on the pitch for the Rays.
Here is Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI tonight. He swings and hits a ground ball softly towards third. Rosario can't field it cleanly. Bell is safe at first via an infield single.
Yeah, that was an easy play for Rosario, and he let that ball play him. He didn't go down far enough for it. And Bell doesn't run well. All he had to do was go down a little bit further and field that ball cleanly, and you got Bell easily at first. Instead, it's going to be an infield hit for a guy that doesn't run real well in Josh Bell.
And the tying man will come to the plate. This will be Brian De La Cruz.
Fly ball center field, back with some carry at the track and room. Siri makes the catch. Siri just kept going back and had a couple steps before he got to the wall there and hauled it in.
Boy, De La Cruz putting a charge into this one, and fans were standing up thinking that one might have a chance, but Siri watched it all the way in.
Goes after the first one out towards shallow center. Get down, it will. Right in between Caballero and Siri. A bloop base hit off the bench for Rivera. And it's once again got the Marlins with the tying runs on base and the go-ahead run at the plate.
Otto Lopez, and he chops it towards short. And the throw to first, Caballero to Yandy Diaz to retire the side.
2 hits go for nothing here in the 8th inning. We'll go to the 9th.
And now, in the bottom of the 9th inning, it's Pete Fairbanks. He's going to face Dane Myers.
He throws 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and there's one. A 3-pitch strikeout. Fairbanks extinguishes Dane Myers. 2 outs to go, and here's Tim Anderson.
And the ground ball headed to short. Caballero with the pickup and the throw. And Anderson is out number 2.
1 more to go, but Al Brujan will bat.
Line drive center field. Siri there. Rays win. A 1-2-3 9th for Fairbanks, and the Rays win this one 5-3 and get to the 500 mark. They are 31-31. Scored 3 in the first, added 2 in the 5th. That, as it turned out, was enough, and they are 23-3 since 2019 in this Citrus Series.